that's why I am in extra danger, because of my getting myself to China to work for the government in whatever capacity they want me to, that is a totally legal and my right to do it if I want to do this. You have to understand, these people are afraid of that because they're afraid of China, and it's because of who they are. They're nuts. This thing that I've talked about with hillbilly Calgarians being afraid of what they don't know and being afraid of people who are different, this is like a big North American problem. And I see what's happening to China. They're being villainized as bad people because they look different and they act different. And they're communists. And it's all so stupid because who is the violent people here? How many wars have China started? All they do is produce. That's all they do. And mind their own fucking business. They walk down the street, half the time they don't look at you. Because why should they? They're minding their own fucking business. And they're being villainized, and it's all bullshit. And they don't know what to say or do about it. And I do. And I can help them to improve their public image, which is all I want to do. I don't want to say how terrible North Americans are, because I don't want to hurt North America. I don't want to hurt anybody. But I understand what North America is doing to China, and I understand what China can do to improve the false and bullshit public opinion in North America about China. And this will get me thrown in a Canadian jail for the rest of my life. But I have to take my chances and live my life and do what I want to do. And I don't like living in North America. I don't like mainstream North Americans. I don't like them. And I do like Chinese. And I can see that I can help them, which means they'll give me some money. So, I can stay here and suffer and live under constant threat by these kooks in North America, or I can go live in China with all of these beautiful women and these nice-mannered men who all respect each other and mind their own fucking business and care about each other and have a beautiful and rich and long culture. So these videos are being made too because these people know that I'm going to be doing what I can to get out of here and go to China. And so you can add that to the list of reasons why I'm in danger of being accused of depraved and mad accusations so that these people can have me thrown in jail. And that's why these videos are being made too. So that the fears of these people are understood. So that if they try to screw with me, it can be understood why. And what the cowboys do is the cowboys just shrug their shoulders and they just say, we don't care if people know what we're doing to Daniel. Because nobody's around. Nobody cares. Nobody's around. Nobody thinks. Nobody cares over there in Alberta. They're all stupid and selfish, and they're all bad fucking people. Over here in BC, it's a different story. You've got a huge group of numbskulls, and you've got a huge group of people who care and think. And I know that because I'm from here. And all I can do is hope that it'll be enough, and possibly even get the United Kingdom involved in paying attention to me somehow, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I've never given these people any reason to give me grief at this level like they've given me. I tried to have a family, and they ripped it apart. And now I just want to get the fuck out of here. Now that they've ripped my family apart, I just want to get the fuck out of here and make myself some money and go live somewhere where I'm going to be happy and help some people that I like. And that's who I am, and that's what's going on with me, and that's who these people are, and what their fears are, and what their motives have been, and what their motives will be, and what their psyches are, and what their behaviors are, and what my psyche is, and what my behaviors are, and what my motives are. I'm pissed off, and I want to get the fuck out of here. And BC isn't good enough. I'm sorry. It's not good enough. And the United Kingdom isn't good enough either. They're both fine places for other people, and maybe under other circumstances they would be fine for me too. But they're too close to these rednecks. If these people, the British Columbians and the Brits, are stuck in this position where they feel like they have to have some kind of regard and claim these rednecks as their kin, I'm sorry, I can't and won't live here. And that is the case. And still there will be individuals and little groups here and there in BC and the UK that will like me and will still want to pay attention to me. And especially in the UK, people should think it's neat that my grandfather was Donald Houston. He was a very nice and famous actor. He starred in a movie with Clint Eastwood and Gene Simmons, and he's a beloved actor by many. And my grandmother was Sarah Lawson, another classic British actress from the horror classic Devil Rides Out. And for for these reasons, I hope Britain will think I'm neat. And maybe some people in BC will think I'm neat. If not just for who I am myself, then at least maybe for those fun little facts. Maybe just enough that some people will pay attention to me and care enough about me that if these rednecks start screwing with me and talking to these British Columbia cops and get these British Columbia cops to start charging me with rape and murder and arson and throwing me in jail and calling me a pedophile and throwing me in jail and having me beat up and all of this crap, when I start complaining, I just hope